Hey guys, I'm going to be talking about limiting screen time among adolescents and children. Many adolescents these days have multiple sources of technology, like their phones, computers, and tablets, and so on and so forth. When adolescents spend too much time using technology, they will become attached to it and addicted, and slowly their social life can be impacted, like they won't want to talk to people face to face anymore. And when there's too much technology use in teenagers and young children, it can suffocate them to where they are only worried about what video game they're going to play next or what's going on social media. Mobile apps and technology devices are designed to get you hooked because every time you scroll past a funny meme or video, there's a little bit of dopamine released in your brain that says keep doing whatever you are doing because it likes the dopamine. Your brain gets hooked by the trigger, which is you scrolling, and when that funny video pops up, your brain feels rewarded, and this makes you want to continue scrolling. 58% of adolescents and adults nowadays say they can't go over an hour without checking their phone. This is worse in adolescents ages 18 to 32. 68% of these people said that they can't go an hour without checking their phone. And when someone loses their phone, they get panicked or desperate to find it because they don't feel like they can live without it. Limiting screen time in adolescence can help them stay more focused and sleep better. Over 50% of teens feel they are addicted to their phones and devices. When adolescents are addicted to their phones, they will use them within an hour before going to bed. When using a phone before bed, the blue light will suppress the production of melatonin your body produces, and this controls your sleep and wake schedule. It makes it harder to fall asleep because the light keeps your brain alert when you should be winding down. Parents should try to make sure their kids are staying off of their devices at least 30 minutes before bed to keep this from happening at a larger scale. Children ages 8 to 10 spend 6 hours a day in front of screens when they could be outside playing a game of basketball, walking their dog, jumping rope, riding a bike. There's so many things to do outside, and yet kids spend 6 hours a day inside watching a tablet. Screen time has many negative effects on children 12 and under. It can cause abnormal brain function, headaches, nausea, and other side effects. Children 5 and under should be limited to educational programs of up to an hour per day, as well as having the parents watching with the children to make sure kids know what is going on. Children 6 to 12 should be limited to a couple hours a day of media use, while making sure technology doesn't take the place of healthy sleep, schedule, and physical activity. Adolescents 12 and older should have designated media-free locations or times, like when eating as a family, at the table, or in the car, as well as media-free locations in the household, such as a bedroom. Kat Jennings, the executive director of Asheville Academy, says we're raising a generation of children who are uncomfortable with building relationships directly and prefer to have a screen between them and the world. Cyberbullying is very common among teenagers and adolescents. Many teenagers say it is easier for them to be rude to someone when talking through a screen. Adolescents become addicted to technology, and then they lose a sense of humanity in a way because they aren't speaking to people face to face anymore or as often as they should be. This can cause a feeling of isolation, depression, and humiliation for adolescents. Here's my works cited, and thank you.